everyone, my name is Morgan and welcome back to Dandelion, which is brought to you. I want to apologize that there was not an episode up on Monday like usual. Now, you're probably, not that anyone's keeping track of what the date is in this game at the end of every one of the episodes, but the date is different than at the end of the last episode, because I was having some technical difficulties with this game, which is why I wasn't able to record, so I couldn't have a video up on Monday. Basically, every time I would hit the point where a story segment would start, there'd be this thing that would pop up, and it was like, can't connect to server, and I just couldn't go forward, so I basically just had to wait and hope it would go away, because that's the solution, according to other people who've played this game, is you just wait and hope it goes away. And it did! So there's actually a lot of stack grinding that happens between where I ended the last episode and where the next story segment begins. So I played through all of that, because it was a lot, and I kept quick saving, because I didn't remember when the story, segment happens. I hit it, and I saw that it worked, and then I quick loaded, and so I don't know what's gonna happen. I just saw that it was gonna work this time. And here we are, we're about to hit some story as soon as I get through, I think today or the next day. I don't remember when the last time I quick saved was. But yeah, I'm hoping this is still at least going up in the same week. Friday, hopefully. We'll see, I guess, though. But okay, I'm just gonna take a bath, and is that... Okay. I quick saved at the perfect time. Finally, this is working. What even happened in the last episode? I've been so caught up in these technical difficulties that I forgot. It's like, Ojisu and Jihei had that awkward, uncomfortable argument, and then Jiyeon convinced us that Jihei was a host. There was a crowd of people in front of the house. Why? In front of my house? Also, she says it's not a house, but I've always assumed that, it was an apartment complex. I don't know. Just because her balcony, you look like you're pretty high up on that thing. Why are there high school girls in front of my apartment? Students very seldom come to this village because this place is a residential area with nothing special. I quickly counted them. There were a little over 10. Damn. Everybody had makeup on with pale face and red lips. When I looked at the students, who looked in handheld mirrors to fix their makeup, it reminded me of my student life. Student life must be different now than when you were a student, considering you're a fully grown adult in 2012. They sound like the stereotypical, popular mean girls, which... that when I was in high school, they weren't looking in little tiny mirrors, ew. I don't think I had any time to put makeup on with all the studying I had to do. Mom always told me that makeup can wait until college. I wonder how it would feel to be able to express oneself like that at that age. I was never into makeup, but I'm still not. If other girls want to wear makeup, I'm like, hell yeah, you do that, that's awesome. For me, it's just not for me. I just don't like it for me. I can't even do it at this age. Maybe if I'd tried in high school, I'd be better at expressing myself now. I put the key into the keyhole when the girls started glaring at me. Yeah, aren't they right in front of the house, you said? Are they all looking at me? Who is she? Is she? Huh? All the girls were giving me a dirty look. Are you Jihei's fangirls or something? He is a model. Did I do something wrong? Hey, wait a minute. Oh god, they have an actual sprite. Hi? One of the girls with curly hair walked towards me. Hey, old lady, do you live here? Old lady, bitch? Excuse me? Old lady. Also, I feel like Jihei is probably my age or older. So if you're calling me an old lady and you are his fangirls, then Jihei's an old man. I could feel my blood pressure shooting up at the moment. I don't think there is much of an age difference between you and me. Yes? Oh my god, you must be kidding me. They all shrieked at once. My ears hurt. Yep. Our hottie Jihei lives here? You mean you live here too? Okay, if you guys really are high schoolers, I hate to tell you, he's a full-grown adult. That's not happening, so shut your traps and leave, and stop stalking him, because why else do you know that he lives here and lingering outside my house? Hottie Jihei? Who are these girls? I never heard from Jihei that he has any high school friends. Yeah, you're high schoolers. Get lost. You have no chance. Who are you? Do you know Jihei? Don't you dare speak his name like that. I gave him that name. Then how do you know him? Do you really live with him? Yeah. I already hate these girls. Oh my god. We do live together, but I couldn't answer instantly. I have no idea who these girls are. Oh my god, it's Jihei! Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh my. Can we get rid of these girls? I'm already sick of them. All the girls suddenly screamed at once and looked in the same direction. I also turned to see what they were looking at, and I saw that Jihei was walking towards this way with a grocery bag in his hand. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Please take this present. Mine too. My mom said this is really good for the body, and I brought it especially for you. Jihei barely glanced at the girls as he walked straight past them. Ooh, take that, he doesn't care. And also you being creepy and standing outside where he lives. Then, are these girls Jihei's fans? Oh, that's right. And Jihei stopped in front of me to speak. My lady. Oh, that's right. He called me my lady, not you guys. Ha, take that. Ha, yeah, you don't like that, do you? Who's an old lady now? that insult didn't make any sense. That'd be implying that you guys are the old ladies. And you're younger. With the one word, the screaming girls suddenly became silent. And they were shooting lasers in my direction. Oh god, why were they looking at me like that? Dinner tonight is spaghetti. Please tell me we're not cooking it together. And Jihei lifted up the basket for me to see. If only looks could kill. Really? I'll cook tonight. I'll get the door for you. Thanks. I'm gonna ham it up in front of these bitches standing outside my house calling me an old lady, stalking my bunny boy. Jihei turned to my key to open the door and returned it to me. With trembling hands, I took the key. This is scary. Doesn't Jihei see those girls? Their glares. Doesn't he feel it? Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Jihei, go in. After entering the house and shutting the door behind me, I let out a sigh of relief. I pressed an ear against the door and was able to hear the furious voices of the girls outside. Who the heck is she? Who does she think she is? Who do you think you are? You're random-ass high schoolers. Does she think she's his wife? She must be insane. And you're even more insane because yet again, you're high schoolers. I bet she had her eyes and nose done. I just know it. You know, I will choose to take that as a compliment if you think I'm so pretty that I must only accomplish this by having work done. What about her clothes? Does she not read any fashion magazines? I feel bad for her. I'm not a teenager, okay? I at the point where I don't need to be up on the latest style. I do my own thing and what makes me happy. Although it's true I'm not exactly a fashionista. Look, Hee-jung. It's cute in its own way. You're adorable. Do you know those girls? Excuse me? The girls who were giving you presents outside. Who are they? Just girls. Honestly, they kind of suck, and I wish they would leave me alone. They're literally stalking me. That was not the answer that I wanted. Anyone can tell that they're girls. What I mean is, are they your fans? My lady. Jihei had a serious look on his face. I nodded and also looked at Jihei seriously. I have to buy some garlic. Don't ignore me! Hey, they're out there insulting me. You owe me an explanation, sir. That doesn't involve garlic. What? Jihei held up the spaghetti noodles that he bought. Oh, does he mean that he forgot to buy garlic to make spaghetti? Look, we can have it without the garlic. It's fine. Just don't go out there and open the door to the rabid hyenas. He was so serious that it confused me. I'll go and... I was about to volunteer when I realized something. If I go now, those girls might turn into hyenas. Hey, that's what I just called them! That's really funny. And try to eat me. I'll go buy it. We don't need the garlic, it's fine. Huh? Jihei put on his shoes again and reached out for the doorknob. No! If you go out now, the girls will... But it was too late. The front door opened and... Ah! I could hear screams loud enough for my eardrums to burst. At this rate, I might have some complaints from the neighbors. Yeah, wait a minute. Like I was just saying, look how high up we are over here. This has got to be an apartment complex, not a house. Unless there's like stairs that go up really, really high that lead to here. I could still hear the girls outside shouting his name even with the door shut. It hasn't been long since he started his modeling job, but he has so many fans already. It's natural though. You don't see too many guys who are as good looking as Jihei. You're living with 5 of them. Counting Jihei. But they're just so open about their emotions. They scream, tell him that they love him, and give him presents. I can't do that. They are able to express honestly how they feel. I admire them in a way. Nah. It's their equivalent of people obsessed with celebrities and being like, I love you! They're being kind of creepy, actually. Looking at all the girls shouting I love you to Jihei made me feel weird. Because I love him. Why am I feeling this way? Because I love him. Okay, I'm going to bed. Oh my god, there's a party happening in my bedroom, and Jisoo wants none of it. He's more concerned with eating food. Okay, well, Jihei's points are still maxed. I've been kind of getting points with Ji-yoon on the side, because why not? But I am not entering there. As like a landmine in there. But yeah, I will see you when something happens, I guess. Oh, yay, more story. I didn't have to do stack grinding for eternity today. Oh, it's Christmas, that's why. We didn't get Christmas with Jion. Because he hated us then. Today is Christmas. Last year I spent Christmas with my art club members. But I don't want to do that this year. I don't want to hang out with Heejay. We have not seen him in a very long time, actually. Has he even made an appearance in this route yet? Because now I have people to spend Christmas with, except they're probably all going to be out like usual. My new family. I think I'll be able to have a very meaningful Christmas this year. Or that's what I thought, yep. But there's no one home. Where did everyone go? Heejung, I really think we should start telling them about our Christmas plans, so they don't go anywhere. I purposely didn't make any plans to spend time with the animals. What? I'm a bit disappointed. I think that was worded wrong. I think I was supposed to say that you purposely didn't make plans so that you could spend time with the animals. Do I have to spend this year's Christmas alone? I'm sure Jihei will show up. I'll just go outside. Although the streets will be filled with couples. I ended up wandering around aimlessly alone until it became dark. Oh, that's so depressing. That is such a sad Christmas. There are couples everywhere I go. I can see fancy Christmas trees, people dressed up as Santa Claus outside the stores. I can also hear cheerful carols booming in the air. I felt pathetic to be walking alone on a day like this. I have no one. No family, friends. Oh, thank God you showed up. This is about to be a really depressing Christmas if you didn't. My lady. Jihei? I bumped into Jihei. What are you doing out? Are you alone? Yeah, I didn't want to just stay at home. That comment made me feel more pathetic. And in front of Jihei, of all people. I see. Today's Christmas. Yeah. But yes, I'm outside all alone, wandering around by myself. This is actually embarrassing. I woke up this morning and saw that everyone had gone out. I was planning to eat a cake together. I see. Where's Jiyoon? I thought he'd be with you. The young master is at home right now. We took a walk together this morning. I just missed you! If I just hung out for a little bit, I would have had you guys. Oh, I see. Maybe I should have just stayed home. It's already late. Maybe everyone is home now. What are you doing outside? I had a photo shoot all day today. On Christmas? A photo shoot on Christmas. He's very busy. And you were on your way home? Jihei nodded. Shall we go home together? Yeah. I'm glad that I ran into Jihei, though. If I hadn't, I might have still been walking on the streets alone. I'm sure everyone else is home by now, too. I felt a little better. Milady. If I had known, I would have canceled the photo shoot. That's why you should have that's why I said, Heejung, we need to start telling them about our Christmas plans. Huh? What do you mean? If I had known that you'd be alone during Christmas, I would have been with you. I felt my face heating up. Are you going to give me the same Christmas card everyone else gives me? That's very nice of him. Spending Christmas with Jihei, just the two of us. Just imagining it makes my heart pound. Huh? The lights are on in the house. So someone is home. Yeah, we know. Jihei just said Jiyoon is home. It's very late, but I still want all of us to spend Christmas, even for just a few hours. My lady. Jay suddenly stopped in his tracks. There it is! There's that Christmas card I always get. This is for you. He took something out of his coat pocket. A card? It's a card that says Merry Christmas. For me? No. For the guy standing behind you. Of course it's for you. I mean, yes. Jihei gave me a Christmas card. I'm touched. I'm very touched. Oh no, but I didn't prepare anything like this for him because you had planned a cake. That counts. Let's go make that cake. A card that Jihei picked out and wrote himself. I thought it just had generic card writing inside. Thank you, but I didn't prepare anything. It's fine. Jihei smiled warmly. This is so thoughtful of him. I went to hurry home and cook something delicious for him. A Christmas from Jihei. My gloomy Christmas just became the best one ever with this simple card. You must have kind of had some sad Christmases. No offense. Oh. Ji-yoon's gonna give me something since I keep hanging out with him. Here. Ji-yoon gave you the half-eaten broccoli from Ji-yoon. The way that's worded. But Ji-yoon. You can't just give me broccoli you've eaten off of. It's okay. I have apples. You just tried the broccoli and realized you didn't like it and gave it to me. Oh, more story. Yay, we're just getting back to back today. Dark space. Okay, I think we're gonna start depressing. We sure are. Where am I? Gloomy atmosphere. Clearly. I remember I was here once. It's a hellhole. Oh. A place that I don't like. Mother. Why do you always have to make mistakes on your exams? It's Mom's voice. You have to be perfect. Just look at your test scores. I don't want to make mistakes either. How come I can't make Mom happy? No matter how many times I tell you, you're always the same. But Mom, 92 is not a bad score. No, that's awesome. That's an A. Way to go, Hee-jung. That's good. My friends actually envied me. Anything but 100 is useless. You're useless, Mom. What do you do other than stand around with your designer handbag? Is 92 useless? It's useless. Do you mean that I'm useless? I mean that you did not try your best. You disgrace me. I am so ashamed of you. And I'm ashamed of you, Mom. Mom, if you talk in that way, what am I going to do? You're the only one whom I can depend on in this world. And if you tell me that you don't need me, that you're ashamed of me, what am I supposed to do? I tried. I really tried my best. Your child's grades are continuously going down. Hey, who are you, jerk? Who's this jerk talking about my grades to my mom? I am tired now. But if I feel tired, Mom becomes sad. So does that make me a bad person? No, it makes you a normal person. But I'll still try hard. I feel like I can never be good enough. But I'm going to always keep busy and try my best. Diligently, thoroughly, and incessantly. I should never rest. No, that's bad. And then you will crash and burn. You failed. Mom, please don't give up on me. I shouted in the dark. I want to be perfect too. If I become perfect, if I become someone whom Mom will be satisfied with, she may love me again. Oh, this is so sad. She's like, my mom doesn't love me. This is the only way to make her love me. Oh, you have a horrible mother, Hee-jae. I just called you Hee-jae. I am so sorry, Hee-jung, that I just insulted you by calling you Hee-jae. I just kicked you while you were down. That's what just happened right now. So, right now, I wouldn't do. Why is it red? I'm not good enough. My lady. I'm not good. My lady. Are you here to comfort me, Jihei? Okay, I think this is confirming the fact. Is confirming a question. I actually don't know if I voiced this out loud, but I was wondering in my head if they have pajamas. This is showing me that they don't. He's just not wearing his full outfit. What the hell? I swear to God, I did not do that on purpose. I just called Jihei Hee-jae. I'm so sorry. Jihei, why am I doing that? Why am I those names start with 2 completely different letters. What's wrong with me? I'm so sorry. Why am I calling people Hijay? What the? Okay, I don't know what's wrong with me. The view became clear. The first thing I saw, as soon as I opened my eyes, was hair. Lots of it. Silver hair. I don't know if you guys noticed, sometimes it does this weird, like, flashy thing. when the picture, like, moves up. It just did it. And, like, Hijay... What the fuck? I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm not doing it on purpose calling him Hijay. What is wrong with me? I swear to God, I did not do that on purpose. Jihei! It did that weird Jihei! His face popped up for, like, a frame. I swear to God, I'm not doing that on purpose. What is wrong with me? Oh my God, an extremely good-looking prince with silver hair who is not named Hijay! Milady. The prince was gazing at me with a concerned look. Why are you calling him a prince? You know who this is. He's really good-looking. He must have come out of the fairy tale book. What? Hijay, what? You know who this is. Are you, like, half asleep still? And he looks exactly the same as Jihei. Jihei? Are you alright? It's Jihei. Well, yeah. Duh. I can't tell him that I mistook him as Prince Charming. How embarrassing. You looked as if you were in pain. Yeah, I think I had a bad dream. Jihei gazed at me with concerned eyes. What kind of dream was it? I couldn't answer instantly. Normally I would have said that it was nothing, but the dream of Mom being angry at me. I thought for a while and confessed. Jihei closed his mouth and didn't say anything. I'm sorry for bothering you. You should go back to bed. A clock showed that it was 2:30 in the morning. He must have come to wake me up from the nightmare. If it weren't for Jihei, I would still be suffering from it. My being here will only bother your rest, my lady. Jihei paused to look at me and turned around. He was getting further away. Just in case. We never know what will happen to us later. My lady? When did he say that? I don't really remember him saying that. Before I realized it, I grabbed the sleeve of Jihei's shirt. What am I doing? I must feel vulnerable right now because of the nightmare. Yes, I'm just feeling vulnerable at this moment. Will you stay for a while? I don't want to be alone. If I go back to sleep, I think I'll have the nightmare again. As you wish. Jihei came over to my bed and sat next to me. He's like glowing. This reminds me of that one where Jiwoo came and sat next to her after a nightmare. It was like, you are the star. I miss Jiwoo. Somehow it made me feel relieved. To know that someone else is with me made me feel better. I'm so glad that Jihei came over. Milady. Jihei spoke in a warm voice. Yes? The dandelion seed you showed me before. Was that finished? Dandelion seed? Oh, the sketch that I showed Jihei. He remembered. No, it's not complete yet. I wasn't going to complete it since it wasn't for the school club exhibition. It was just something I drew in my spare time. Aren't you going to finish it? I don't know. What about it? I would like to see it finished. Finished? Why? It's the one you went to look at with Jisoo and his route, isn't it? Did you like it? He did say that it was beautiful. The sketch is pretty too, but I also keep on thinking about its meaning. Meaning? Oh, about granting your wish? Yes. Right. Jihei had asked me what my wish was at the time. And when I asked him in return what his wish was, Jihei didn't answer me. It would be nice to have your wish granted just by blowing on the seed head. What? Jihei had a slightly sad look on his face. Why does he say that? How nice it would be to fulfill your wish without getting the ones you care about involved. Ji-yoon? I mean, he's involved, but I'm assuming he has his own wish? What does he mean? Involving those you care about? Although everything is too late now. Too late? People whom you care about. Is that a man for Jihei? Or a woman? This is weird. Why am I thinking of such a thing? Why? I can't understand myself. I don't think I understand what you're talking about. Yes. Our eyes met. His sapphire blue eyes glistened in the dark, pulling me nearer. He really is like glowing. I realized yet again how stunning Jihei looked. Even I don't understand why I'm telling you this. Jihei is full of mysteries. I couldn't understand anything Jisoo and Jihei said the other day. And what he told me just now. Jihei. As I called his name, Jihei answered me warmly. Yes, my lady. My face grew hot at his gentle answer. I'm getting embarrassed again. Oh no, I'm stuttering again. Why is he looking at me so warmly? My lady. I was acting awkward again. Jihei looked surprised. What am I going to do? Don't look at me like that. It makes me feel like I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I lowered my head. Are you alright? Yeah. My lady, I've been meaning to ask. Yeah? Is it that you don't like my appearance? Aha, that's funny. No, this girl is a huge simp for you. What? How can you think like that? I feel that you're always turning away when you happen to look at me. It must be my appearance. It's your appearance, but not because she doesn't like it. No, that's not it. I quickly lifted my head and shouted. What nonsense? Not liking Jihei's appearance? Does he even know how he looks like? What made you think that? That's not even possible. So it's not about my appearance. What do you mean your appearance? Have you... You're a model! Have you never seen yourself in a mirror? Jihei looked at me puzzled. How can I explain this? No, do I have to explain this to him? It's just too obvious. That's because... Do I have to tell him? It's embarrassing though. Is Jihei really not aware of aware of his good looks? But that can't be. Jihei was looking at me, waiting for my answer. Does he really not know? Honestly? Is he honestly not conscious of how good he looks? I slowly opened my mouth. I've never seen such a beautiful man like you. What? You're so surprised. Jihei was startled by my comment. Did I just say something surprising? So, don't mistakenly think that is because I don't like the way you look. Do you really think I'm beautiful? She does. Why is he asking so seriously? Of course, I thought that from the beginning. It's not just me. Everyone else would think that. Are you not conscious of your good looks? Apparently not. Really? I thought you were avoiding me because of my appearance. I couldn't believe it, but Jihei truly seemed to have no clue about his looks. No way. To think that such a handsome man would think like that of himself. Anyone would think that you're beautiful. I see. That may be the case in this world. Do people not like the way you look? In the Grass Kingdom? I just remember that's what it's called. In this world? Jihei looked sad. Why does he have such a sad look on his face? Anyone in this world would think that you're beautiful. Isn't that the case in your world? I asked him cautiously. It sounded as if he's not beautiful in his world. Jihei looked at me. My lady. Yes? Then it's not about how I look. What? You avoided the question, Jihei. The reason why you're avoiding my gaze. That's... My eyes met Jihei's. Oh no. Why did you avert my gaze then? That's because... I don't know why. I'd like to know myself. I'm dense Heejong after all. My lady. Jihei's face came closer. Coming closer. Too closer. Jihei's long eyelashes, fine nose, long hair, blue eyes. They were all coming closer. My heart was pounding against my will. You should go back to sleep. But I kept you up. Good night. Ah. Jihei's lips touched my hair. Did he just kiss my hair? Jihei went out of the room. I fell onto the bed. Did he just kiss my hair? I think it'd be more appropriate to say your head. Hair makes it sound like you just took some of your hair and kissed that. Kiss my hair, but you insist to say hair. and then you went back to bed. Okay. Oh, his points went up, which we will take care of in the next episode. I'm very glad that the game is actually working properly for me again. But this was fun. GA has some annoying fangirls. I kind of hope they never show up again, but I feel like they will. And that last segment was, that was cute. That's cute. I am glad to see that a lot of you guys are really enjoying GA and his route. I feel like we're all just really happy to be back to not the cats who are they kind of don't treat Heejung the best. It's the bunnies for the win, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!